Should you sell your house or rent it out? When you're ready to move, figuring out what to do with your house is a big decision. And today, more homeowners are considering renting their home out instead of selling it. Recent data from Zillow shows about 2/3 of sellers thought about renting their home out before listing, with nearly a third taking that possibility seriously, compared to 2021 when fewer than half of the homeowners were actually considering renting before selling. It's clear this trend is on the rise. So should you sell your house and use the money toward your next home, or keep it as a rental to build long-term wealth? Let's walk through some important questions to help you determine the right path for your financial and lifestyle goals. 1. Is your house a good fit for renting? Before you decide what to do, it's important to think about if it would make a good rental in the first place. For instance, if you're moving far away, managing ongoing maintenance could become a major hassle. Other factors to consider are if your neighborhood is ideal for rentals and if your house needs significant repairs before it's ready for tenants. If any of these situations sound familiar, selling might be a more practical choice. 2. Are you ready for the realities of being a landlord? Managing a rental property involves more than collecting monthly rent. It's a commitment that can be time-consuming and challenging. For example, you may get maintenance calls at all hours of the day and night, or discover damage that needs to be repaired before a new tenant moves in. There's also the risk of tenants missing payments, breaking their lease early, which can add unexpected stress and financial strain. As Redfin notes, landlords have to fix things like broken pipes, defunct HVAC systems, structural damage, among other essential repairs. If you don't have a few $1,000s on hand to take care of these repairs, you could end up in a bind. 3. Do you understand the cost? If you're considering renting primarily for passive income, remember there are additional costs you should anticipate. As an article from Bankrate explains, mortgage and property taxes. You still need to pay these expenses, even if the rent doesn't cover all of it. Insurance. Landlord insurance typically costs about 25% more than regular home insurance, and it's necessary to cover damages and injuries. Maintenance and repairs. Plan to spend at least 1% of the home's value annually, more if the house is older. 4. Finding a tenant. This involves advertising costs and potentially paying for background checks. 5. Vacancies. As the property sits empty between tenants, you'll lose rental income and have to cover the cost of the mortgage until you find a new tenant. 6. Management and HOA fees. A property manager can ease the burden, but there is a cost involved. HOA fees are an additional cost too, if applicable. Bottom line, to sum it all up, selling or renting out your home, it's a personal decision. Make sure to weigh the pros and cons carefully. But good news, I can definitely assist you in helping make this decision since I'm a realtor and a property manager of over 100 properties. If you are debating what to do, contact me today and let's crunch the numbers together. Kim Jester, top tier professionals at Acquire Homes.